There's one thing we do know for sure. Seattle will be home to the first ever Upstream Music Festival next month. And if you're a fan of the hit ABC show Grey's Anatomy, you may be familiar with our next Upstream profile.
Hold on now, you're ready to open.
Indie folk duo Budo and Kris Orlowski recently had their song Waterski to Texas featured on an episode of Grey's this season. The local group is one of more than 200 artists who will play at next month's Upstream Music Festival and Summit in Pioneer Square. We caught up with them at Elysian Fields Brewery, one of many non-traditional festival venues, and chatted with them about the big event.
There's no one on the road, yeah, we're driving fast.
Kris Orlowski,
look at me, look at you.
And Josh Karp, known in music circles as Budo, come from very different musical backgrounds.
Yeah, so I come from more of like the folk genre. I used to play in the church. I used to be the drum major in the marching band. I played saxophone. So I'm really coming at it from like that traditional musical background of just kind of picking up an instrument and starting to write songs.
Yeah, I grew up playing guitar and bass and that sort of thing, but really fell in love with the process of making music by way of computers and started making rap songs in my late teens and kind of transitioned into that space and have been really, like, I think mostly focused in that area.
Orlowski's indie folk music has garnered him a loyal fan base and also been featured on multiple primetime TV shows, including Grey's Anatomy, The Tomorrow People, and Heart of Dixie. Budo has worked as a producer with a long list of hip-hop artists from Greaves to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, most notably on the Downtown single. And the friendship and collaboration of Budo and Orlowski is producing some incredible music.
You know, for me, music is something I'm so passionate about. I usually just jump right into the music. But with Josh, I don't. We kind of have this mutual respect and mutual, like, almost like life riffing session. And that usually, yeah, it's called friendship, I think, actually, isn't it? Our music is so personal and we believe in what we're talking about that I think it shows through in the music more because of that. But we've added a level of experimentation to the music that I don't think you hear very often.
And the duo is particularly happy to be playing the Upstream Festival together.
Seattle has always been kind of the redheaded stepchild of LA in terms of the music industry. But I think it's really awesome that Upstream and Paul Allen and Vulcan have really come together to say, hey, we realize there's a problem here, and we're trying to come up with a solution.
And to have something that comes from here that really is generated by, you know, somebody from Seattle that has deep ties to both Seattle and the Seattle music scene. It is something that is designed to showcase, like, music from Seattle.
To see more of our Upstream artist profile, log on to SeattleRefined.com.